Hi, it's Doug, and I'm breaking it down in layman's terms, another video engagement tip for service and selling. How to be more effective with your company, organization, training videos. We've all been there before, watching numerous videos for training purposes. Perhaps you're a new hire and you're watching those dreaded hours of orientation videos. Maybe you're new to a sales organization and you're watching product and service training videos. How about those company culture videos, those rules and guideline videos, and best practice videos? It's all there. You name it, you claim it. There's a video training topic for that. But are companies and organizations leveraging the how when it comes to training videos? Are they utilizing the videos correctly to get the best benefit for learning and development? Well, I'm going to break it down in layman's terms, some simple suggestions on how to amplify the video training process. Tip number one, I call developing a pre-screen team. Prior to rolling out the training video, have a group get together and have them watch the videos as a team. Do an audit, write down the notes and best practices from the video, the takeaways they want to share with the group, and come back at a later date to share their insight as a whole. Have that think tank team, pre-screen team, watch the video prior to rolling out the video. Suggestion number two, is the environment conducive to learning? It's got to be constructive and not destructive. Does it foster a learning environment where the viewer can engage with the video? Are there tests? Are there quizzes? Are they engaged? Are they comprehending what they're watching and what they're listening to? Have benchmarks in place. And tip number three, hey, I like to call the video aftermath. After everybody's watched the video, come together as a team and share insights. Talk about the takeaways from the video, the best practices, the value props, the action items. What are you going to do from what you learned in the video going forward? And I also suggest maybe on a quarterly basis, 3 months down the road, come together again and talk about what you've learned from the video and what were the results from the video during the time frame. Now, when it comes to leveraging video and training, I'm a big proponent of that. And I want to share another video with you from a colleague of mine, Theo Gilbert-Jamison. She's a service excellence trainer and consultant. She runs the Leadership Academy, and she's got a simple but informative video on how to leverage her training videos. Take a look at that. I'm Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms. Remember to conceptualize, visualize, and recognize the power of video for true customer engagement.
You may have watched our videos and enjoyed them, but you're wondering, how exactly do I use them? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of simple tips on what to do before, during, and after that will ensure success. Let's start with before. We have a robust playlist, a lot of great content. So what I recommend is that you review the playlist first so that you can select those topics that are relevant to what's going on in your area. And then as you view the video, what you need to do in advance, jot down some notes. Jot down notes maybe on questions of things that you may want to ask your team when they watch it, just to make sure that they're engaged in listening. Now, the next step is during the video viewing. You might do that in a departmental meeting or during training. What you should do is, before you show the video, provide some perspective and insight on why you're showing the video. What's the purpose of it? Remember that? And after you've done that, make sure that you add a couple of questions or throw in some questions that you're going to ask them so that they know what to be listening for from the video. Then show it. And after you show the video, again, briefly share some insight on why you think this video was valuable, your perspective on what you think we could all gain from it. Now, what's important also is what you do afterwards. Don't forget that. Follow-up is very important. So after showing the video, maybe a week or two later, get your team back together individually or all together and make sure that you ask them, what have we applied based on what we learned? And if you see anyone that has consistently demonstrated some of the best practices from the video, then I would recommend that you recognize them. So there you have it, what you should do before, during, and after to ensure that you effectively use this outstanding resource tool.